Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Crypt. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at Quadeca's brand new song, Sisyphus. And this is from his brand new album, From Me to You, which drops in 10 days. If you guys are excited for that as much as I am, I've been waiting for new Quadeca music for a while. Apologies for not reacting to this yesterday. I actually dropped my very own music video for a song called Bad Friend. It's a very, very emotional track. Great storytelling track. It's one of my best songs I've ever done. So many comments and likes and people like loving the song and just amazing stuff. So if you guys haven't checked that out, please check that out at the end of this video. But also announced the album merch. I announced the album name, track list, the pre-order date, just all kinds of stuff, man. Just all kinds of stuff. So yesterday was a busy day for me, which is why I didn't get to that. But here we are. Today is Quadeca Day. So let's get on into Sisyphus and see what this song is about, man. I'm super excited. I've missed my man on the internet. It just feels better when he's around. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, blah! All right, we got the similar snow scenery from Where'd You Go in Alone Together? Did Alone Together have snow in it? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice run right there. Don't look down, we'll be there soon. Like, it was a cool little run right there with his voice. Okay, experimenting with the vocals, I see you. Ooh, ooh, beautiful. I had the reverse run right there. Feel like it went from low to high. Interesting lyrics, by the way. Everything feels better when I have the space to feel. Is that what he said? When I have the space to feel, which is interesting. I like when I have space. I don't like when there's a lot of pressure on me. I don't like people when they're on top of me, you know, pressuring me to react to a new song, react to a new Quadeca song. Just like when there's space around me. So I feel my man in that aspect. Yeah, man, big and beautiful. The violins, the guitar, on it exploding. Oh, what the hell was that? Everything feels better when I go. Wow. Ooh.
So melodramatic with you on this climb. Can't wait to feel shitty and tell you about it another time. All of the blistering mends and the callous, even our bickering getting nostalgic. All of those little things melt in the mountains.
Wow. Wow, the writing, man. Okay, I appreciate the writing style has changed up a little bit. First of all, the beat got just so large and big right there, and then it all just like shrunk down to just little plucking sounds while he's in his verse right here. Very cool tactic. Makes you really focus on what he's about to say. It's just the cinematic feel. But even some of the stuff that he's saying, like all the blisters mend into calluses, you know, all the little things that meld into mountains in my mind. Even the bickering turned nostalgic. Just basically talking about how time has changed his perspective on things. And I don't know if he's talking about a woman. I don't know if he's talking about, like, his fan base. You know, the bickering is nostalgic. Maybe he's talking about like all his old diss tracks that he made. Like, man, it was just yesterday. I dissed KSI, and I was 17 and in high school, and he dissed me back. 20 million subscribers, and I'm sitting in my English class watching the video. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's kind of what he's talking about right here. But regardless, the writing, the metaphorical stuff about time, like just how much time has changed his perspective is beautiful.
The callous, even our bickering getting nostalgic. All of those little things melt in the mountains in my mind. August came by, saw you say bye, wanna stay by your side. What the fuck do you say when you know life cannot be the same, but you try and try? If those footsteps remain after time went by, something expiring. I guess them butterflies in my stomach have been fucking retiring.
Oh, cool. And
when I'm back on the climb, you're only with me in the back of my mind now.
Okay.
It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, premise is the right arrow, vulnerable. Maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault, and I know you got a mountain now, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Okay.
Wish it wouldn't feel.
I like how he, you know, he was talking about the mountain, like, you know, everything, all the mended into a mountain, like the mountain, he made a mountain out of a molehill, whatever, and just saying that I know you have mountains of your own. Like, we all have our own big problems. We have our own stuff that we're worrying about. But again, kind of harping back on the time changing himself, that he sees the butterflies have turned into, what did he say about the butterflies fucking vanishing? Hold on. Sorry, there was a lot going on. I don't like to stop too much.
Butterflies in my stomach have been fucking.
All right, the butterflies in my stomach have been fucking retiring. Yeah, and then just saying I only love you in the back of my mind, or I only love you when I'm back on the climb. Talking about climbing up this mountain. Beautiful metaphors.
Wish it wouldn't feel so broken to me. Try to take the edge off, but that only brought it closer to me.
Good bar.
And I just wanna live in a motherfucking log cabin, in a place where you never have to call back, never have to log back in. I've been backlogged, the black fog, I fall back in. Dreaming of times it wasn't all madness. I just can't mimic it though. I've been in Sisyphus mode, looking up the path of a tall mountain.
Oh, that was a nice cadence. That was cool right there. Nice little cadence flip right there. But basically just talking about how he wants to live in a log cabin where he never has to log back in, but he's been backlogged with black fog. Like, that was a cool little rhyme scheme right there. But yo, being in a log cabin sounds beautiful, where you never have to worry about the internet again. I was actually on a phone call with Vin J earlier today talking about how, like, before the internet, like, I was never sad. I never remember being sad at all in my life growing up. And if I was, it was because something happened. I was never sad for, like, no reason. But now I find myself just, like, being sad, like, for no fucking reason at all. I'll see one wrong thing, and then immediately it's like, well, fucking day's ruined. And I feel like Quadeca kind of goes through the same thing. And so I definitely empathize with him on that.
Looking at the path of a tall mountain, and I keep getting stuck in these potholes. Maybe I should just let the rock roll. I've been so close to the peak, I know, but I'm trying to stay away from the drop though. Ooh. So don't.
Oh, nice. That was cool right there. Again, kind of tying back into all the mountain talk. Sorry, I keep pausing. But, you know, he's been climbing up the mountain. He's been getting so close to his peak, but he's afraid to drop, so he just does it. And I can see that a couple ways. Like, you know, a lot of his fans say, like, and I agree, I think he's really approaching his peak. Like, he is elevating his craft so much that he is approaching to the best in his game, like the best he ever is. And, like, he's so afraid of getting up there and dropping off that he just doesn't drop. Like, he just doesn't drop music, so people can't say that he fell off. Maybe, or maybe he's just, you know, it's a confidence thing. Maybe he's just like, yo, I'm so fucking good, I'm Quadeca, I'm so, you know, I'm worried about this drop, so I'm just not going to drop. I'm so good that I'm never going to drop off. I don't know, a couple ways you can see it right there. But yeah.
So close to the peak, I know, but I'm trying to stay away from the drop though. So don't.
Yeah, peak of a mountain, peak. Cool build up.
It's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, grimace is the rock and roll. Vulnerable. Maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault, and I know you got a man.
Nice. Really cool writing. Oh, that's a dope shot. Ooh. Ooh, get high up there, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, get up there, baby. Damn. Yo, the production behind this, bro. I know that was a bitch. That was an absolute bitch to, like, mix and produce this beat, bro. There's so many things. I heard guitars, I heard pianos, I heard violins, I heard cinematic booms, I heard just a million different things happening right there. I know there's so many layers. And then on top of that is singing. Like, there was several, like, 4 or 5 different harmonies. Just, I'm sure that was insane to mix. I can tell why this took so long. But again, going back to the writing, I can definitely see an improvement in the writing and just, like, a maturity in the writing. You know, walking through the snow, lift it up slow, leave no imprint in the snow, I love you to pieces till that's all we're left with in the end. I don't know if that's what it all was. That's kind of what I'm remembering from it. But that's a beautiful sentiment right there. I love you to pieces until that's all we're left with. Because in the end, we all just kind of rot away and we're just pieces in the ground. We're just dust particles. But Quadeca's going to love you until then. So, dope. That could be another thing. I love you to pieces, like my heart's shattered into pieces. I love you until my heart is just completely shattered, until that's all I'm left with. I don't know. It's all subjective. Very large production. I like that. Oh, God dang. Damn. That was a lot. All right. Beautiful. Very interesting. Wow, man. All right, the album drops March 31st. Okay, so that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, is like he's just really, really trying to find his own sound right now. And I think he's doing a good job at like not really sounding like anybody else at the moment. I know whenever I was working on my album, I pitched him a song that I was like, all right, this is a Quadeca song. Like it had a very similar vibe to Dunna, like songs that we have worked on together in the past, songs that he has done, very ignorant style songs. And he was like, yeah, man, it's not really the vibe that I'm going for. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't really want songs. I don't want people to hear a song and like think it's a Quadeca song. Like I want to just completely surprise everybody. And so that's part of why he's not on my album. We never really got a song orchestrated together that was, you know, the vibe that we both wanted. But it's a maturity thing. Like my man is really trying to evolve as an artist and find his own sound, and that's very respectable and very dope. Because a lot of people are very, they can get comfortable in the spot that they're in, and you know it takes some balls to challenge yourself and create new styles. So this was a dope song. A couple things that I wasn't a huge fan of. Like I love that the beat built up and the stuff at the end, but some of it got a little distorted in my ear. But that's just that's a bitch to mix. Like I don't even know how you mix that many instrumentals together. Like that's just crazy. But let me know what you guys thought about this. Again, very obvious maturity in his writing as well. The metaphors are really dope. And yeah, it felt like I was listening to poetry almost. So let me know what you guys thought about this. Again, if you guys want to check out my music video that I just dropped yesterday called Bad Friend, it will be at the very end of this video. And if you want to order my album, I got physical copies. I got merch. It's on iTunes now. You know, if I hit #1 on the charts, I'm going to shave my head. Dope stuff. But let me know what you guys thought about this more specifically, and I will see you guys in the next video. Shout out to my man Quadeca. Very interested to see what the rest of this album brings, bro. Y'all have a great day. I love you guys.
2:30 in the morning and I get a text from my friend. She said, I need you right now, and I already knew what that meant. See, me and this girl, we think alike. Too many phone calls spent for me to know she's thinking about her life and how it's gonna end.